everyone, and welcome to the Madhouse. I am here with a very special guest. His name is Aaron McCann.
How are you? Happy to be here.
Aaron McCann is a comedian, writer, and entrepreneur, businessman, recent American almost citizen, podcaster, and he is a podcast. What's your podcast called again?
Bomb Squad.
Bomb Squad. Yes, yes. That is doing amazingly over in Ireland. Oh, in the UK in general,
Over
I
in
would
God's
say.
country.
And so thank you for being here.
Thank you for the letter of reference. I meant to tell you that as well.
Oh, yes. Not to brag, I'm a good person.
Maddy helped me gain legal
I
status in this
e-signed a
country.
document that Aaron wrote up for me. He could not have made it easier.
Yeah.
He's like, will you recommend me? I said, because so tell me about your visa process, because I am in the unknown. I'm privileged. Just like, I was born in the States. I've never even thought twice about Social Security and
So
blah, blah, blah.
to get a visa here, you have to, first of all, you have to do a portfolio where you basically do a fucking dissertation on everything you've ever done in stand-up.
Okay, so because you're applying, and you have to apply as your visa is work related, right?
Yes.
So you have to be attached to a job.
Yeah,
So
it has
you
to be
have
just
say,
comedy.
Which you were saying to me, you can't get paid for things other than stand up.
No.
You were telling me that, right?
No.
Because you came here for one job. Mm-hmm. So you have to tell them everything you did for stand up. Mm-hmm. So does that mean that you're like, what did you major in college? You went to
I
college?
did public relations.
So does that count?
Nah, it doesn't count
So
for
you
shit.
could only do with when you started stand up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you showed them all your stuff.
And then you had to get like letters of reference. So it had to be from American comedy club bookers and American comics. Yeah. Nightmare.
Yeah. How many of each?
20.
20 of each?
No, 20 altogether.
20 together, 10 and 10.
But I was like, I couldn't get 20 letters to stay in Ireland.
Yeah. And then, so 10 and 10, get all of those, show them all your stuff.
Yeah.
And then you wait, right?
And then I got accepted.
Yeah.
I had an embassy interview. That was absolutely terrifying.
Yeah. Did you have to wear a
is
suit?
very...
Did you have to wear a suit?
No, I just...
Really?
Well, I went
You
business
wore that?
cash. No,
Oh,
I didn't
really?
wear this. I went a wee more sort of upmarket,
Yeah.
But
And then the embassy, what they say? What they say to you?
I thought it was
you
going to
funny
be...
guy.
Do you know what he said, the bastard?
What did he say?
I thought it was going to be a case of like you go in and it's like a fucking soprano style, like sit down at a table.
I'm picturing a massive room with like Craic columns, like click, click, click.
That's what
like
I was
your
thinking.
little dress shoes on the floor as you walk up to like a long Last Supper table.
That's what I was thinking. And I walk in and it's like some like mid-30s
Aaron McCann,
bro.
come in.
They call me in and the guy's like, what's up, dude? And I was like, that's very casual
right.
for this.
Trying to...
I was expecting very kind of, clinical, whatever.
And it's an American people.
It's an
You had
American
to go to the
man.
American embassy.
Yes, there was an American man in Belfast.
Ugh, hate them.
And he interviewed me.
Hate
and,
American men.
I thought he would have all my stuff there and like know what I'm doing, know why I'm going out and all this
You
here.
have to re-explain.
He was
right?
like, so what do you do?
Yeah.
And I was like, you tell me you don't know anything about this.
It's like when you fucking go to the doctor and the nurse takes all your shit and the doctor comes in and then retypes it all.
It's disgusting. And then he goes...
Like every step of the way, and you had filled out 18 million forms before.
Yeah, I wrote like 20.
Yeah.
I hadn't wrote that many fucking letters since like college.
Yeah. Right.
I hadn't opened Microsoft Word since college.
Yeah. Okay,
And
so
then-
then you sit across from this bro, and what does he say?
He's like, what's up, dude? And I was like, hey, man, how are you? I'm kind of, I'm going on his frequency.
Yeah.
I'm like, if he's going casual, I'm going casual.
what's
I don't
up,
know if it's a
doggy?
trap.
Bro,
I'm
do you like
how's it
Bert
going,
Kreischer?
lad? Tap him up. And he's like, so what are you moving to America for? And I was like, oh, I'm a comedian. And he goes, oh, who do you like?
Oh, no.
And I was like, oh, fuck.
What'd you say yourself?
No, I said,
Everyone's like, what comedians do you like? I'm like, Maddy Smith.
I rounded up a couple of American comics and then he was like, okay. He goes, so he's like, why go to America if you're doing well here?
Oh my God.
And I was like, because I want to explore a new market.
Because I want to get more famous. I want to get famous in a different way. Because I'm a greedy motherfucker.
I want to do Madhouse podcast.
I want to do Madhouse podcast, and I want hot sauce with my face on it. I want to go on the fully loaded tour.
Then he asked me to do a bit.
No
He
way.
goes, can you do a bit for me?
No way.
And I was so, because this is an authority figure.
No
like
way.
this guy has the power over me and I just
No
kind of
way.
was paralyzed with fear.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I'm just joking, man. You're all good.
Really?
Yeah, but I
He
nearly
got
shit
your ass.
myself. Imagine if I just went straight into it.
Were you sweating?
I was fucking sweating. I'm sweating all the time here.
Yeah, you're sweating right now.
Yeah, it's too hot.
Yeah, I feel great.
Yeah, but you're acclimatized.
Yeah, I'm skinny.
You fucking vixen.
What?
You
What does that have to
wicked
do
witch.
with? What does that have to do with you? Anyway, moving on. Moving on.
That was so funny. Remember when we did that joint show in London? And then
yeah.
you went up and roasted me.
Yeah.
Made a lot of fat jokes.
Yeah.
And I had one friend there that was like, that was so bad. Why did she do that? I was like, well, she's just joking about. We're mates.
Oh my
like.
God, so cute.
And she was like, that's so bad.
Aaron has a really good girl's voice.
Yeah.
And you do it in your stand-up.
Yeah, I can only do, like, everyone can do Valley Girl, I feel like. But
Yeah,
I
but
can also do a pretty decent American bro.
Oh, let's hear it.
What's up, dude? Yo, like, where you from, man? Like, Switzerland or some shit?
Aaron, I need to get Lauren Michaels right now.
Hey!
Yeah, it's Maddy. I found the guy who can do a bro.
Yo, live from New York. It's Saturday Night Live.
Who was that?
How you like your eggs?
Okay, that sound. Oh, you know who you sound like? Cypher Sounds. You just sound. Do more of that. Keep doing that. You sound just like Cypher Sounds.
Live from New York is Saturday Night Live. How you want your eggs? Sunny side up? Are you Irish or retarded?
Does he not sound like Cypher? Especially that last part.
Yeah.
LOL. Okay, so got your visa secured.
Yes.
20 letters of recommendation,
Yes.
which I did e-sign
You did.
all through.
Thank you.
And then got your ship approved, bro. And then you got on the Titanic 3 and sailed over here. And that was about an 8-week journey, right? You took a boat here. You met a lady.
No, I took an Aer Lingus.
Oh, you took Aer Lingus.
Aer Lingus.
Always. Let me tell you about Aer Lingus.
Did you fly Aer Lingus?
No, first of all, it sounds like cunnilingus, so I don't fly Aer Lingus.
They're great.
Second of all, every New York Times crossword, blank lingus, air. Always.
Really?
Yep.
No, I didn't know it was in
the New York Times
crossword
every day.
territory.
Well, you don't do the crossword.
I don't do the crosswords. That's how you spend your days.
Yeah, actually. Caroline and I do the crosswords a lot. Yeah.
She just
fun.
looked down at the shit.
So fun. People hate on it. I'm like, it's the funnest thing in the world.
Yeah, you're crossword girlies.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And I guess you're...
Hey. That's not an attack. That's not an attack. Don't take it as that.
Hey.
Same with a C.
Back up. Now,
Respectfully.
you, Northern Ireland, came here doing comedy in the States.
I've been here for a week and a half.
And I have known you since when? When's the first time we met?
We probably met through Dina 2021.
Like post-COVID, right?
Yeah.
Post-COVID.
I always associate you with a sling because when we proper hung out, you were slinged up.
I had broke my arm.
Yeah, you fell on the
I broke my arm
treadmill.
at the gym. Everyone knows. I stepped on a treadmill that was moving. Sucking my dica. Actually, that was that was like a really tragic time in my life.
Oh, I'm really
be
sorry to bring
very
it up
dark.
again.
No, not at all. I just think
Just because it's a sling?
No, I just think of it, get shivers, and I hear bombs coming down. It's like a weird post-traumatic stress disorder type of thing. I wouldn't worry about it at all.
No. It's grand, lad.
So yeah, I had broken my arm. That was 2021.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was just starting to like go out on the road. Oh no, 2022.
Yes.
Yeah.
2022.
End of 2022. Yeah. I was starting to like tour and stuff. And so maybe you and I started comedy at the same time. What year did you start?
2012.
Oh, okay. So you started like 5 years before me.
Yeah.
And so now, what do you think coming into New York and post doing comedy in Ireland? Differences?
Oh,
Tell me
there's a
about
lot of
it.
Culture shock.
Tell me about it.
There's a fuck ton of it's
And beyond
everywhere.
stand-up in general. Tell me.
I think I'm gonna try and make myself like look less personable because
Okay.
people talk to me here all the time, and I don't know what it is.
In New York City or America?
In New York
Yeah.
specifically, like
Really?
I'll be walking in the street and people speak to me,
Yeah.
and I'm not used to that,
Right.
and it freaks me out.
Interesting.
One time I was like really hungover, and I got like this bagel with cream cheese. So New York.
Oh
I
my
was-
God. Let me get a bagel with a smear. And let me get a bagel and a bagel with a smear and a nice coffee, boss.
And I sat on this
Aaron's
bench.
like one day away from being like, my bodega guy knows who I am.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be
No, he does
insufferable in
not.
like 6 months.
Does not give a fuck about you.
The bodega guy does know me though.
Yeah, they all do.
Swear to God.
They don't give a fuck about us.
He was like, just get me later. He cares. I see it in his eyes. But I was sitting really hungover on the bench eating this bagel. I shouldn't have been out in public. I was so dying looking. I had cream cheese in my tits, and then this guy walks past, And literally, right, he looks over at me, again, like a bro type archetype, I would say.
Yeah.
And he goes, yo, man, fuck that bagel up.
Oh.
And I was like, what do you want to happen right now? Is that standard here? Or can they like...
If someone said that to me, I would throw the bagel out and immediately get on Ozempic. I'll tell you that much. One time I was running, and this was when I was like first moved to New York, and I used to run all the time, and like I was like a little bit bigger, and a guy ran by a guy, and he was like, "Don't lose it all, honey."
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, catcalling's a thing here. I think that's so funny.
Oh yeah,
It's a serious
everywhere,
problem,
though.
but it is very funny.
I get catcalled everywhere I go. Not to
Did you get
brag.
catcalled in London?
Yeah.
What'd they say? All right, miss.
They're like, you didn't pay for your sandwich. I was like, wow, I really cannot go anywhere. Objectify. What's next?
That's
I'm
good.
shoplifting at Harrods.
What else is a big culture shock? Probably just the comedy substance is very different out here.
Tell me about the comedy differences.
Well, you gotta like. I
I've
feel like
really never been to Ireland for comedy. I've only done that one London show.
yes,
'Twas fun.
you gotta come out sometime.
I did feel like I spoke a little too fast, but keep going.
For London?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
not at all. No, you killed that show.
Oh, thanks. I was
Um,
fishing. I was like, I thought I went too
well,
fast.
you caught me. Took that rod, no baller. I think it's like there's a big thing here of like paying your dues, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
It's like no matter who the fuck you are, if you come out here, you have to be prepared to kind of go from the bottom, and I have no problem with that
Mm-hmm.
at all. But it's like back home, I think it's more so a case of like you do a couple of gigs and you're already in the rotation. That's what I want. I just want to be in the rotation.
Yes, I just want to be in the rotation.
I just want to be in the rotation.
Logistically,
Yeah.
like I'm a comedian. I'm
Yeah.
working. Put me in, coach.
Exactly. Tag me in. I'm ready.
The inconsistency and the other sort of stuff that comes with this type of scene is like, come on,
Yeah.
come on. But I will say, if you are good, it happens pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Word gets around.
Yeah.
People come home from a show. You know who did really well? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, cool. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Then people will see you. Hey, I heard you did well. Oh, thanks.
Yeah. People.
Like, and then you have to keep doing well. And then they'll be like, you always do well. Oh, look who dropped out my show. Hey, put him on. Hey, blah, 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 blah. And then people say, hey, this is Aaron. He's really funny.
It's a nice ecosystem.
People don't move up sometimes for a reason.
Yeah.
LOL.
Yeah.
The scene is so hard. Yeah, because you are not consistent.
Yeah, I think some people are very entitled here because
Right.
it's like this is notoriously the hardest circuit in the world.
Yeah.
And people are like, why am I not
Right.
getting X, Y, Z? And you're like,
But
well, what are
it's-
you doing?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
because doesn't it seem pretty obvious when you get the chance to go up, you do really well.
Uh-huh.
There's going to be people who it gets back to.
Yes.
It's not like you're in the room with just the audience and then that stays there.
Correct.
That goes somewhere.
I will say though, I definitely feel like an extreme version of like a new kid starting
Yeah.
high school.
Yeah.
Like I've been transferred,
Yeah. It
and now
does feel
I'm
like
like
that.
kind of like it's very coming of age film vibes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Your life is so Linklater.
Yeah, and you're like the classmate that actually talks to the foreign kid.
only
You're
director
like,
I
don't
know."
worry about it, lad. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be grand. Keep me away from all the rapists.
Yeah,
all
but
that stuff.
I guarantee within 2 months you'll be like, hey, I can't hang out. I'm booked.
No,
Yeah.
never. No,
Yeah.
I'm very no,
Yeah.
no, Madeline. I'm very loyal. I'm very loyal.
No, I mean not in a bad way. Like, oh, I would, but I'm doing this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Obviously, you always bow down to the queen. Oh, you weren't giving a BJ, you were throwing up. Got it. Got it.
My body
do you know what
rejected
this
that.
is in Irish? Bitch.
Oh, that latte sip, you meant that. You fucking meant that.
Coffee on my lips, sucking my dick. All right, so what's going on?
Lad.
Hey everyone, welcome to Madhouse, Chapter 3, Take 10, featuring Aaron McCann. Now I have a co-host next to me because I don't know how to talk. Hey Ryan, how's it going?
Good, Manny. How are
you
you?
excited? I'm great, thanks. I'm really excited to have our guest today.
Yes.
His name is Aaron McCann. He's an Irish comedian.
Sorry, I did like that
One for the
70s show.
people.
He looks so concerned. Comedian, podcaster, actor, writer, entrepreneur, business owner, and enjoyer of a latte that I bought him just before this podcast.
Appreciate that.
Aaron, how are you feeling today?
I'm
the
feeling
weather is really nice.
fantastic.
You are a week and a half into moving to New York City
Yes.
from Ireland.
Yes, major
you had
life
to
change.
Get
Welcome.
what I
Thank
heard,
you.
20 recommendation letters.
Yes.
10 from a booker, 10 from comedians to
you were
get
one of
here.
them.
And I was one of them.
Wow.
Yep.
Way to go,
Turn
Maddy.
up.
Maddie, here, whatever they say about Maddie Smith, don't ever let them tell you she doesn't help out immigrants.
Oh, okay.
She definitely
yes.
does that.
She
When-
had us write your letter, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, I wrote it.
He wrote it and said,
geez.
can
I
you-
wrote the whole thing.
he- all
You've
I-
caught us in a lie, I
he-
guess.
He texted me and said, can you write this? Can you sign this?
Right, yes.
And then,
And then you did your little thing.
Listen, I know you're busy. I'm like, let's just make it as easy as possible.
Yeah.
I'll talk.
it was pretty easy. I actually did it without even telling you I did it, so I apologize for that.
No, it was.
I didn't say like, hey, I did it. I just did it.
No, I was
Yeah.
refreshing it every like 10 seconds.
So now you're here.
Now I'm here.
Justin Timberlake got a DUI.
Yes, he did. He did. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now the lights are on. He did, the bastard.
Yeah, in the Hamptons. Motherfucker got caught with poppers in his system, too.
Wow.
He's a little gay.
He did not
He's
have
a little gay.
poppers.
Yeah, he had poppers. He was sniffing on them things. Didn't we do poppers together before?
No, we did not do that.
Sorry. Was mixing you up with Colum
Why
Terrell.
would
I was mixing you up with Colum Terrell.
Why do people do poppers? I thought it was just to widen your
last
asshole.
summer, I was in a brat pack that got a little hooked on poppers.
Oh my God.
2 out of 5 of those people are no longer drinking. One of them is dead, and one of them lives in Austin.
Dead by poppers.
Yes. Just
They
kidding.
can kill
Or
you.
am I?
What is a brat
Dead or
pack?
alive. What'd you say?
What's a brat pack?
I was just saying, like, a little ragtag crew of like, boy.
Oh, okay. Deviants.
Boy, hey, cool boy. Back when I was, on the sauce. Now I'm not drinking, and everyone needs to know. That's how much I miss it. I bring it up all the time.
I know. It's a shame that I just got the visa and you're off the sauce.
I know. But you know what? I really just have to think about those nights, those days when I woke up so bone achingly hungover. It's not, those pains are not worth it for me.
Right. Let's properly put you off it. Describe your hangovers. How bad did they get?
Okay, so I'll wake up. If I blacked out the night before, like blackout, doesn't matter what it was, alcohol, like beer, vodka, whatever. If I blacked out, wake up. Oh. It was like I just got electrocuted. I'm like, first thought is head pounding, like, and then it's like nauseous, but so thirsty, nauseous and thirsty. And I know I'm super hungover if I'm having dreams that I'm chugging water. I'll have dreams that I'm chugging water and it tastes like candy, and I just won't stop chugging. You know how when you drink water at some point you're like, all right, I'm done. It doesn't taste as good anymore. But at first it's like candy.
Yeah.
I'll have dreams where I keep drinking water and still tastes like candy. It still tastes like.
Now,
And I wake up so thirsty, and then I'm like, so thirsty.
can I ask
Lay
you?
it out, yes.
Have you ever had that dream and then woke up and you've pissed the bed?
No.
Because that's a thing.
No, Aaron.
You've never pissed the bed.
Are you talking wet the bed? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I never wet the bed. I never wet the bed in my adulthood because, listen to this.
You went Indian there for a second.
Luck be a lady. I did it when I was a kid, and I got it out of my system so fucking. It's like that. The piss in the bed gene is like I literally like shat it out. I don't have it,
There was one time.
and I've blacked out so much. Never. Or choked on my own vomit. Thank fucking God.
Oh, thank God for that,
because
yeah.
that could have happened too. Like, what the hell am I doing? Or stomach poisoning. Because in college and into my late 20s to now, I would drink on an empty stomach too.
That's bad.
That's
Bad. Carry on.
Wait,
Yeah.
you pissed yourself though?
I had, so on my third year of
Thank you for
college,
asking, yes.
you work for do you do placement years here? Where you work for whatever your degree's in at a company for a year?
Oh yeah, internship.
To get a fee for it?
Internship.
Internship.
What's it called again?
Internship. Favor,
Placement year.
Placement year.
Placement year.
So I was doing a
Okay,
placement year.
Hogwarts. Hey, look at this prefect over here.
So I was doing a placement
Percy
year.
Weasley. Anyone?
I was doing a placement
I'm
year.
going to be in order. Sorry, I'm not.
Good.
I'm like, stop talking, Maddy.
I was doing a placement year at the Irish News, and I would still go out because my mates.
Vodkas?
Huh?
What did you just say?
I was
Guadkas
doing a
are
placement year.
Irish fruit.
What did I say?
Vodka. Can I get a Guadka soda?
Hang on, he just translated something for you that I
What
didn't
did you
say.
just say?
This is a crazy
kidding?
ecosystem.
What did you say? What did you just say?
Go out,
right.
right? Go out.
Placement year. I would still go out even though I was working for. Even though,
I thought you said I was still Guadko.
even though I was working for the Irish News, right?
It's like in a book when they're like, in Harry Potter, like Hagrid would be like, "Gwyn out, Harry," and it's Gwin.
Right.
And they're like, "Gwyn out, Harry. You're off, Ron." Freak. All right, keep going. This motherfucker lives in a tree.
So I would still go out, and I would get really scared that I was going to be hungover the next day. So I would go
Yeah.
home and chug water. Like I
Yeah.
would take 2 liters of water, chug it, fill it up again, another 2 liters. At this point, I've got 4 liters of water in my system. And one time I went to bed after just chugging the 4, pissed myself, immediately got up for work the next day, clocked in.
Yeah.
But I had no hangover
But his pants
because
smell
I
like
pissed
this.
it out.
Right. So I would rather take pissing in the bed over a hangover. I'll tell
Correct.
you that much. I'll tell you
100%.
that much. Yeah.
I wouldn't shit the bed, but I would piss
Also,
it.
you probably drank so much that it came out like clear and like water. Like,
True.
You know,
It smelled like
you
Stella.
basically squirted.
I did, I swear.
Yeah. It's no
Because it didn't
different.
smell like pee, it was Stella.
Exactly. Yeah. Ugh. Working out with a hangover, you smell like alcohol.
Oh, it's
Gross.
rotten. I did that today.
Gross. Yeah. You worked out after a
I had
hangover.
a few Jamesons last night and I was sweating it out
Yeah.
today.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't mind getting to the point where I can have a couple without it going to like, it's 6 a.m.
I can't do that either.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't do that either. I can't have like a
You went out
couple of
last night?
drinks. Yes.
But you're still here.
Yeah, of course.
See, yeah,
Yes.
that's the difference. Like mine, we're not functional.
You know what the trick is? You have to immediately get up. As soon as you wake up, get the fuck up. Don't lie in bed. You lie in bed.
But I have to walk you through my hangovers. Like,
Sorry, keep going.
like my head is so. Everything hurts. Everything hurt. My feet, the bottom of my feet hurt. Bottom of my feet hurt. My knee. Oh. I'm like, what? I get my phone. It's like on 1%. I'm like, purse is like on the bed. Jacket. If it's coat, I'm lying in my coat or something.
You would go to sleep fully clothed?
Yeah.
I've done that too.
And I'll wake up like this. And probably snacks surrounding me that I foraged from my
Nice.
fridge.
Brilliant.
Grape nuts, almond
Grape
milk.
nuts?
Yeah, I probably just did.
That's a
Any
good
snack.
drunk
I'm
snack.
reaching
Yeah,
into
it
like a
is.
merch bag someone sent me of like any old like chocolates and stuff. Old weed chocolates that are probably stale. You know.
Yeah.
I always fall asleep surrounded by food, and then I head's pounding. And I chug water, and then some days if I throw up, I'll throw up all day, to the point where I'm throwing up bile.
Do you ever throw up so much that your
Yes.
throat hurts?
Yes.
That's
And
terrible.
that, Aaron,
the worst.
when it started happening within this past year, I was like, and the throat hurts for the rest of the week.
Yes.
Because of that
Yes.
singeing.
Yeah, it's like battery acid coming out of you.
And you're like, that
You been
night.
full right
you're
now?
like- yeah, now I'm like,
You give too much detail, now you're about to throw up.
I know. When you feel, and then that night, you're like, oh, am I getting sick? No, you burned your throat
Yeah.
with poison.
Yeah.
And it stays for 5 days. You're like, this has to stop.
Yeah.
When you feel the effects of a hangover 5 days later, fuck off with that.
Well, good
You're
for
the first
you.
person who's ever related on that, feeling the throat hurt.
Oh yeah, I've been in the trenches,
I
sister.
tried to eat ramen that night. Spicy ramen.
Like post throw up. Lad,
of
if
how
your
my
throat's
legs are-
burning, why the fuck would you put spicy ramen on
I
top
didn't
of it?
realize. I was like, anyway. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, that was really it for me. It's unfortunate because I'm such a Craic when I'm drinking, but I feel like I'm a Craic no matter what. You know what I mean?
You're a bit of crack.
can't
You're a
have-
grip bit of crack,
You
man.
can't just rely on something to make you a crack.
No,
I'm always
you
a crack.
don't need
Once
it.
a crack, always a crack.
You don't
And I've
need
been a
it.
crack since I was a young age. I wasn't drinking alcohol then.
Can I tell you one of my favorite you drunk stories?
Yes, and I think I know what it is, but I'm gonna let you tell it.
Is it Skankfest?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the other one, but keep
Wow.
going.
What's the other one? Right, actually, I'll tell that.
Okay,
Because
tell
that
both,
is
tell both.
hilarious.
That's so funny.
So-
Now every guest has a drunk story of.
It's true, yeah.
It's so good. Listen, I'm really happy for you.
So embarrassing.
I hope you
This is
stick
now
at
the
it.
Can Maddie Stay Sober podcast.
Listen, stick
The
at
Madhouse
it.
is just me in rehab. I just outfitted my rehab.
I'm very happy for
Hey,
you, but
thanks
if
for
you fall off the
visiting.
bandwagon, you know where to get me.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you.
And so one of the first impressions I had of you, right, was at Skankfest. We were all like in a casino
2 falls ago.
after.
2 falls ago.
Yes.
2 October.
2 falls
Septembers
ago. And we were like sitting watching people play blackjack.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. And you're like, bro, this fucking sucks. And then you were like chatting to me. You're like, what the fuck? And then you literally sprinted. You're like, I have to go. I'm going to fucking throw up. And I was like,
Oh, yeah.
Are you good? Are you good? And you're like,
Yeah.
no, it's not good. And then you like sprinted. And I watched you bend down, puke on the casino floor. And then
Golden Nugget.
you just raised your head and kept sprinting, and I was like, that's going to be a good friend of mine. That woman's going to write me a visa recommendation someday.
I'm like, and very professional.
And then
I ran to the bathroom. I went, "Bleh," and then ran, and then way more came out. You know what I'm saying?
it was really inspiring. It was really
and
inspiring.
then I came out and was like, "Can I have a beer?"
Yeah.
And Amy Schenker was like, "No, Missy." And I was like, "Yeah, bitch."
And then
Oh yeah.
the other one was we were steaming in a diner. Steaming is drunk. We were steaming.
Oh, that's a good one. Makes me think of shit though. We were steaming in that toilet.
We were
We were
steaming.
steaming like we just came out of the back of a stallion. Stallion stacked mud pie in the middle of a hayfield.
we were steaming in
We were
this diner.
steaming at a diner, a few
And
of
we're like
us.
reading the menu, and I knew you were blacked out.
I was hammered. We started at the pool hall, and it was maybe a Thursday evening. Went 0 to 60.
It was a school night. We were in the diner,
It was
and
a school night.
I was looking at you read the menu, and I was like, she's not saying a single word in that thing, you know. And
It's upside down.
like you know, whenever you know how like you read a menu, it's like line by line. Your
Yeah.
eyes were doing like full circles, and I was like, she's not getting any of that. She doesn't know what the fuck she's getting. And then I go, oh, this diner does French onion soup, right? Down in the corner, there's like a full squad of policemen
Yeah.
sitting there getting like a takeaway order. And Maddy, like volume, audio level
Maddy.
70, just goes, oh, I'd suck a cock for a French onion soup. And I was like, Maddy, there's fucking police over there. I'm not legal. I'm going to get deported. And then she looks over at the policeman and goes, Mr. Officer. And I was like, this bitch is crazy. It was great.
That's why I have to keep drinking.
I know, you're so fun.
Oh.
You're fun sober too.
Yeah,
like,
but if you do that when you're sober, like.
yeah, you can't be at that when you're. If you did that
people are
sober,
like,
I'd
"Dude,
have to cut you off.
She's insane. But if you're drunk, hey.
Yeah, drunk, you're a bit of crack. No, you can't be singing songs of policemen sober. You'd be institutionalized.
I know.
Yeah.
Mr. Officer.
There you go. Exactly in that note too.
Hilarious.
Great.
Oh, Aaron, I'm happy you're here in New York now.
I'm happy to be here too,
And
lad.
so tell me more about your time growing up in Ireland and how maybe how your upbringing may be different than American upbringing.
You're going so Indian.
Yes, well, I know that in the UK there's quite a bit of Southeast Asian influence, so I know that you maybe like your curry. And Caroline told us a story where she went to a place in England that had a dish called faggots and peas.
Faggots and peas.
Yeah, do you know what that is?
Is that just an English thing?
Oh, okay, never
No,
mind.
what is it?
It's like this congealed meat, like
Some
parts.
weird British
When you say
fucking shit.
congealed, do you mean like slimy?
Like, I don't know. It's like these balls.
A ball of
like,
meat.
Yeah.
Mixed meat.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
They eat some rare shit out there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What was your upbringing like? Tell us about Ireland.
Pretty standard. Grew up in OMAHA, went to school,
At the supermarket.
got left off at the
Right.
supermarket
Right.
all
Oh,
the
yes,
time.
yes. Got left at the supermarket. What's your parents do?
My dad, radio DJ, and then my
What?
mother, housewife.
What?
Yeah, like a country radio DJ.
No way.
Swear to God. Used to be in a band.
No
country
way.
radio DJ. Yep.
What's his name?
P.O. McCann.
Pio?
P.O. P.I.O.
Pio?
Yeah.
Yo.
Pio. Is
P.O.
that his
McCann.
DJ name too?
That's his like name.
What?
Yeah.
Is that short for something?
Patrick.
Oh my God.
Well, it's not short for Patrick. He was just known as Pio.
Yeah,
so
someone
everyone
called him
kept calling
Pio
it.
at some point, some
Yeah.
weird fucking Irish thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pio McCann out there every morning.
Dude, I swear to God, in our house, right? You walk in. If you walk into our house from the back at the kitchen, the first thing you see is sister's graduation photo, my graduation photo, sister's wedding, dad and Dolly Parton.
Really?
Back to graduation photos,
Yeah.
wedding photos. It's just
Okay.
dad and Dolly.
What was his band's name?
He was in a group called the Klaxon, and then the Blarney Roses.
The Blarney Roses.
Yeah.
If you're going down to Blarney, then bring your little roses. I'll have my little miss, and her name is Rosa. What was his band? My dad was in a band named called Rage.
No shit.
Yeah,
Now, when you say rage,
Yeah.
was it like punk?
they were
Was
just
it-
rock. It was
Okay.
rock.
Okay.
It's kind of 70s, 80s. They wore purple jumpsuits. They kind of went around Western New York and stuff.
You ever go to a show?
No, dude, it was before I was freaking born.
Okay.
He was already working in freaking freight transportation by the time I came around.
Oh shit.
Both of them abandoned their dreams. My mom wanted to be a radio DJ.
What does your mom do?
Nothing now. She's fucking. And
What's that?
She sucking off multiple men at once. Just one. But my mom worked in healthcare administration.
Okay.
They both have really straightforward jobs.
Okay.
My dad had like a dad job. My mom had a mom job.
Yeah, that is a
super
mom's job.
straightforward.
Yeah.
And then so like comedy, it like you said your mom did what again?
Housewife.
Oh, okay. So your dad raked it in being a DJ?
He was bringing home the bacon. Yeah.
Really? Wow. That's very interesting to me. And so you maybe were more inclined to do something creative because you had someone creative at home.
Correct.
Did
I'm also
he at home, like, did you play music and stuff?
No, not even.
Really?
I had no interest.
They never
in doing
got
any
you
of
into
this.
piano and everything?
No,
How-
how I got started in stand up was I got asked to host my prom awards,
Oh, yeah, okay.
but I originally rejected it.
Okay.
I was like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And then my teacher, my English teacher, shout out Mrs. McGarrigle, she was like, I think you'd really
Professor McGonagall?
McGarrigle.
Bruh, you had a cat for a teacher?
His transfiguration teacher.
House leader or whatever. What's the house teacher called?
Housemaster.
Housemaster. Yo, yo.
She goes, I think you'd really regret it if you didn't
What
do
house
it.
would you be in?
I think I'm probably...
Hufflepuff?
Yeah, I got Hufflepuff.
You're Hufflepuff for sure.
Yeah.
But you're not bad. It's
Is
just 'cause you're
Hufflepuff
like,
like
nice.
the cock house or what is that?
As I get older, I reframe it and say like Hufflepuff's just fun as fuck.
Okay, good.
Hufflepuff's like fun. Like everyone like every night is like, should we go to Hufflepuff? And they're like, yeah. Like it's always going to be a vibe.
Yeah.
Ravenclaw is like, they're not open anymore because they like go to bed early.
Gryffindor's too
Slytherin you can go,
serious.
but you know it's going to be weird coke. And then Gryffindor is just like, yeah, well, you know, I did this. Hufflepuff later in life, you realize like actually is the chill house.
Yeah.
You know what I
Slytherin's
mean?
definitely like lost a few to fentanyl over
Yeah,
the time.
Slytherin's like dark ass, like wigger energy. I think. You know what I mean? But in early life, they seem so cool.
I mean, the
They're like,
monster
yo,
logo
yo,
is the
yo,
same
what
color as
you
the
doing
Slytherin
over
house.
there, Potter? And then like Gryffindor's like jocks, kind of like. Ugh.
Yeah.
Hufflepuff is where it's at. People just getting by. They bloom later in life.
Bros in the Harry Potter houses would be very funny.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
You could use your voice.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Hey, yo, we going down to the Quidditch or what the fuck we doing here? Yo, we haven't got a fucking golden snitch all year.
Your bro is very last man standing in southern Brooklyn, but I like it.
No, that was a bit more New York. I think. Hold on, let me
Yeah.
go back to it. What's up, man? Yeah, dude, fucking like, you know, it's like we're in a fucking castle and like doing tricks and
Okay,
shit.
that is someone with Down
I
syndrome.
haven't told my
Sorry to-
parents yet, but like, dude, it's chill, you know? It's
Dude,
like,
for the audio listeners, they think someone who has Down syndrome just came into the room, okay? And I'm not even trying to be funny.
That's how bros
I'm not
sound.
being ableist. I'm
that's how
being objective.
bros son.
That's how bros sound.
Yes, to
bros
me.
to me are like, dude, you have to like lower the voice. Like, dude.
What's up?
Be- that sounds like Godfrey being a bro.
What's up?
Be like, yeah, I mean, the soundboard like definitely works. I don't see why it wouldn't. You have to be like, that's definitely how it didn't happen. That's definitely not how it happened.
Yeah.
Say something like gaslight. Say something like that.
Say it in a bro accent?
Yeah.
Why are you fucking gaslighting me? Like, yo, I don't even know what that is, but like, it's like fucking, you're like manipulating me and shit.
Pretty good.
That's a guy that spends too much time on girl Instagram.
Yeah, that's a guy
You're fucking
who,
love bombing me, bro.
bruh, when guys start going to therapy, so then they turn on their girlfriends and they're like, whoa.
Yes.
I would actually argue that my childhood trauma is kind of like forcing me to be like this, and you not hearing me out
Right.
is sort of triggering me to go back into that fetal position. It's giving mother. You're like, ew, dude.
Why are you
You had
so-
one BetterHelp session and she gave you a website to look at for a reference.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that's one thing too that really shocks me about here. Like a big difference is people are so fucking psychoanalytical.
Oh my
here.
God,
they never stop.
Everyone is like essaying their own life and thoughts and
Yeah.
interactions and
My ex one time would always show up to shit late, and I'd be like, I'm like, this is ridiculous, whatever. Can you just like try and get there on time, whatever? Because we're showing
Right.
up to places 20 minutes late,
Yeah.
missing reservations. And then she's like, do you think the reason why you're so like obsessed with time is because your mother used to pick you up late from elementary school? I'm like,
Oh
no,
my
it's not that.
God.
It's because you're late.
oh my God.
Dude, the women out here are like emotional wizards. Use like every time I'm like, I think I'm right here, they cast like a spell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh fuck, I'm a retarded man. Sorry, you're okay, Pat. Yeah, continue destroying my
It sounds
life.
good in your accent. Oh, I thought you were saying sorry for using the R word.
All right. No, this is America.
This is America. This is America.
You can say retarded now.
Right. Aaron, there's a lot of weird stuff going on in heterosexual relationships right now.
Okay.
Men and women, I think, are not on the same page.
Why do you think this is?
I think we all hate each other.
How do we
and I
fix it?
think when we start dating each other, we see something bad's about to come. Even if, I don't know if you're like this, but I know a lot of men and women plan for downfall, so they look for something to be mad at, and we're against the person we're dating. We're always kind of keeping score, talking about the person instead of saying something to their face, not really being on their team. Couple Dome is very competitive with each other, I find.
Is there a big self-sabotage culture here?
Yeah, I would say there's that. I would say a lot of people don't know what they want. And I would also say that the girls are talking. So a lot of behavior that maybe men used to be, maybe kind of players used to do, or toxic people used to do is not tolerated anymore. And things like verbal, stuff and manipulation is caught more easily because the girls are talking more about it. And so maybe there's men who are not comfortable with that.
Spitting.
Oh, I was just trying to think about, right? I mean,
No, I
like,
enjoyed it. I think.
but then because of that, now we're all like, well, is he a narcissist?
Yes.
Because there are real things like that happening.
Yes.
In which people are, for years, have been in something and then they get out because of hearing more stories on the internet. But then there's also like, we're way too like,
I think there's a happy
I have
medium.
a friend who's in the doghouse because he followed Olivia Rodrigo. You know what I mean?
Like his girlfriend got angry at
Yeah.
that? Can you see her side of that?
Actually, yeah.
Do you wanna-
I can see both sides, and I can see how just initial response would be like, oh, you know what I mean?
But maybe he's just a fan of the music.
Yeah.
And wants to be updated
I know,
on
maybe
tours.
he is. Maybe he is. I don't know.
Merch. Maybe he wants to
But
get a
I
fucking
see
merch.
how it's in the man to not care or see it like that. And I see it's how a woman to take it personally. I see both sides.
Yeah, I get that.
So,
Here's the thing, though, is like, I think,
but I do think it's harder for a man to talk his way out of.
oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, no matter what. But I also think as a girlfriend, I wouldn't even confront because it's such a mundane thing.
I hate
when
confrontation.
further down the road, there's going to be way bigger stuff probably
Yeah.
that you're going to have to talk about.
No.
You know what I mean?
I can't do
than an
confrontation.
Instagram follow.
I'm a Hufflepuff.
That's how I feel.
We don't do that shit.
I can't do confrontation.
I hate
Dude, a
it.
guy could literally cheat on me in front of my face and I'd be like, he's like, should we go? I'm like, yeah. 2 years later, I'm like, can I talk to you about something? I think that you might have cheated on me 2 years ago, but I don't know. I could be remembering it wrong, and I had to write this all down because I've been on my mind for a while. And if I'm wrong, let me know. I'm not mad at you. I just want to know that you're.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I did.
I'm like that
okay,
too.
great.
Yeah, I'm like
Okay,
that too.
great. You could have brought it up. Okay, yeah, I know.
Is monogamy dying out here?
You know, I I don't know.
Listen, call me
I
old
think so.
fashioned.
I think
Probably more here than.
I think there's a lot
Definitely.
I think there's a lot of pressure on people's relationships to keep it like awesome. When sometimes your boyfriend or girlfriend at times in your life is just a friend you fuck.
Yeah.
It's not going to be all like
But it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't
It
be.
shouldn't be like that.
I think it's supposed to grow.
That's
like,
not what a real stable relationship is.
What does it look like to you?
Here's my idea, right? You meet a woman at a bar, you take her to the pictures, the cinema. You know what I mean? You do that 3 or 4 times.
Hey, we've got a 10-cent double feature. Why don't you come on in? Get yourself a soda and a lemon drop. Oh, we're seeing Casablanca. We're going to the pictures.
I think, yeah, civil dating, and then maybe you write each other, and then you just stay with that person until you're dead. And that's how it should be.
It's giving Irish Catholic.
Yes.
Half.
I don't like it. Like I haven't even had that many one night stands. I've had 2 one night stands, and both times I
Bruh.
thought the police were gonna come get me the next day.
Hilarious.
I swear
Why?
to
Because
God.
you raped her? I'm kidding. What?
No.
Both times I had this insane feeling that I was in trouble for something. And it's like, I gave her 1 pill. Like, usually they're still awake. How was I supposed to know she was dead asleep? Okay, what? I thought everyone was going to laugh. And Ryan's over here looking at me like, too much. Okay. I regret bringing you to the couch. Joking. I'm having a great time. That was supposed to be funny. Now you're not laughing. Ah! Okay, so 2 one-night stands. I've had a lot more than that, and I will say whether it's 2 or a bunch, none of them were good. Let's play Never Have Ever. Never have ever had an OG during a one-night stand.
A what? Sorry. OG. Oh, like you nut?
Yes.
Okay.
Ew.
Yeah, nut.
I, as a woman, have never, and I fucked a lot of dudes. I never.
Not one of us made you come.
Yeah.
Damn, you're like fucking Arthur Stone.
Well, you get there and you're like, oh fuck, I don't know you, and now I feel really weird.
Mm-hmm.
I like clam up, but opposite.
Do you
I dry
fake it?
up. Yeah, sometimes with a one night stand. Yeah,
Damn. Sorry, but
not
listen
in a
to this.
relationship, but with a one night stand.
Yeah.
But
You just put your
'cause-
whole
or it's
sexual
guys don't
history
even
on
care. They
blast.
just fuck you and they're like, I'm gonna nut, and you're like, hey, I never was going to. Like sometimes, like when my clothes are off, it's like it's not gonna happen now. I
Yeah.
know for a fact you are not gonna turn me on at all. I'm so chilly and I feel so exposed, and I don't know you, and I'm getting really freaked out, and now I'm panicking that I'm not turned on enough. So now I'm gonna lie here and try to get more turned on, and in the time that takes, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna come, and then you're like, okay, just come.
Do you tell them to immediately leave after, or are you at their place usually?
I don't know. It was like so a couple times I left the place. Usually it was like at the guy's place stay over, I guess. But a lot of it was like college and early 20s when I first moved to New York. I went a lot of Tinder dates with some nasty fucking guys.
Yeah. The dating apps out here are mental.
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
Never have ever?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I mean, it just sounds like more work to go through it than not to go through it.
That's what I'm saying. You realize that after a while.
All of that sounds so exhausting. Every
It's the
level,
same as
level of this, and
one night stands, drinking. For me, it's the same.
then the irony
after
that at the
effect.
very end you have to fake an orgasm, like put on
I
like
know.
one last little show
There's
of
no,
like the
if you look at the data and it's never been a good time, why would you do it again?
right.
Do you think you ever like oversold it and they knew it was fake?
No, guys don't think about us at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They don't reflect. They don't go, huh, she was blah, blah, blah.
I wonder
you have to
if she
say in their
enjoyed
face,
that.
I am mad at you.
I wonder if she enjoyed
Girls will try silent treatment, cold shoulder. And guys will be like, "Da-da-da. Oh, my parents were wondering if you could come up next month. How were they? That's why there's a myth, because men also communicate differently, and we do and girls, we do it to each other too. We like passively send stuff to each
This
other.
is the
but guys do-
non-confrontational.
What do you mean
Yeah.
under? What does that mean?
like little with men, I think we should be more like, hey, you did this and it made me mad.
Yes.
But I go into pout mode.
So then you make them connect the dots.
Yeah.
Why is she
and
pouting?
beg for my, or like make them realize.
Yeah. You like to let
Someone
them
I'm dating
stew.
8 years, I'm like, I'll make him realize.
Yeah, you like
I'll
a good
show
stew.
him. Or like if your boyfriend's not initiating enough, we'll all stop initiating and show him.
Sorry, that's a new word, initiating? What do you mean?
With if you're dating someone and they don't plan stuff for you and stuff like that,
okay.
I'll
That-
show him by never planning something. Great. Well,
Yeah.
now you both got fat and you've been sitting on the couch for a year.
Yeah.
Because you didn't get your both of your asses up, even though you know it would be good for you. And you should have just accepted that he doesn't have the gene for that.
You're at a stalemate.
And you could also have done it and shown an example of how fun it was. You know what I mean? But instead I go, you're my enemy. You know what I mean? So then why are you with him? Not to go off on relationships. I don't know what I'm doing here, but...
No, I liked it. Never, ever, ever.
Okay, go.
No, you keep going.
Are we bombing, Caroline? Oh, sorry. Okay, keep going. Aaron.
What? Give me a
Never
never, ever,
ever
ever.
gone in a hot air balloon. I always use that one.
Have you?
I was in a hot air balloon.
What the fuck?
Brag.
What a flex.
I didn't
Still
like it.
bragging.
It's I don't like heights, and it's just very
I would
disconcerting.
never do a hot air balloon.
I would love
A
to
mile in
do
the
it.
air and like a wicker basket
No.
with a flame
with
above
a
you.
flame.
It's insane.
Fucking no. I would go in with my personal parachute.
How many's in the basket? Like you and the basket man and who
There's
else?
like a few.
Basket man. Aaron is so eloquent.
In America, we tip our basket men.
I would imagine you'd have to tip the basket man,
I
yeah?
didn't tip my basket man.
That's
It's
disgusting.
also dangerous.
What are you, Irish?
Literally.
I tip.
I'd say about four people in there.
Was it awkward?
No. But I have seen a video where like two people are proposing as there's just like a guy in the corner.
Oh my
Hilarious.
Right?
Yeah.
Just stuck in
Then
the
you see
moment.
on Reddit.
Keeps trying to get out of the frame and they
Is
keep
anyone on
trying
the
to-
subreddit, the Photoshop subreddit, that's like Photoshop this person out?
No.
Can you Photoshop my abusive ex out of this photo? I'll give you $10.
Can you imagine?
Have you seen that on Reddit? No one's on Reddit. Are you on Reddit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
What of Reddit are you on?
Like just like.
Do you see stand-up stuff? Do you see stand-up stuff? I don't like seeing that.
I don't want to see it.
I don't like seeing that.
I already see too much on my
I don't like
Instagram.
seeing that. I'm like, it'll be like, was at the store last night, saw that, and you'll see your friend. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
See if that was
Legion
a
of
bas-
Skanks.
with the basket man, right? If you're proposing to
Right.
your girlfriend
Back to
and
that.
you're like bearing your soul,
Right.
and you're like giving the big engagement speech that you've planned for weeks, I wouldn't be able to do that without thinking that basket man thinks I'm a fucking absolute
know.
cock. Like,
I don't want to be weird, but me too. When I get proposed to, I don't want other people to hear what he's saying to me either.
You wouldn't like a
I would be
public one?
embarrassed. No, I want like I would do like in our home together,
yeah, that's nice.
right? Like intimate.
My friend did it while him and his wife were washing the dishes.
I would do a home one. I would be like, I
That's a
freaking
good
love
one.
you so much. You don't have to do all this. It's like a moment where we're both like vibing. I would love if you did it while we're vibing out, and I'm just like, oh my god, I love this person. Not like when I'm hiking or whatever. They always do it when they're hiking. I'm like, oh, this
That's
is so
weird.
cool. I'm like, oh, my feet fucking hurt.
Yeah, and you're
I'm
sweating.
I miss food. It's an hour hike. I'm like, I miss food. I'm really thirsty. Do it in my house when I'm like, just had dessert. I'm like, oh, that was a good meal. I turn around. That's when you get me, when I'm like best mood with him. Don't get on a hike or in a restaurant. I'm like, ew, everyone's around me. Like a chair where you're like,
Yeah,
and he's
because
right there. I'm like, get up!
you feel
Get
like
off
you're
the floor,
performing.
Stupid. Do it at home. I want that. Yeah, I don't like PDA.
No, I don't like
And
PDA.
I don't like my intimacy being out there. I want it in our home, I think.
Interesting, because I've noticed Americans
And
love
then you can
PDA.
be like, hey, this is the spot where we did it. Let's fuck. You know what I mean? Then you always have a spot with you. Or a little back patio. Ooh, that'd be hot. Backyard. I would love a backyard.
Yeah, I think a private engagement's the way to go.
Yeah.
I went for a wormhole of watching the baseball ones and like people getting rejected.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
And, like
hilarious.
you see a full crowd
Hilarious.
just
So good.
watching your soul break.
That's wonderful.
That's on you. You shouldn't have done it.
How great
in
would
such
that be
public
on a
event.
hot air balloon? She's like, no. And then the guy's like, we're going up.
Yeah, the flame in the corner.
It's like, and she's like, I just thought like we had like a lot more planning to do before this, and I'm really like not ready. He's like, well, you told me to get a ring. I did tell you to get a ring, but I need to plan this day, and I didn't. You know, I would never have it in
The basketball snorting in the corner.
a.
This fucking.
Another one bites the dust. He likes a ciggy. He likes a ciggy.
You ain't the first and you won't be the last.
I'm gonna make this one longer.
I want to be a basket man.
You'd be a good basket man.
Yeah. All right. Never have I ever. Go ahead.
Had sex with more than one person at the one time.
Like at the same time.
Like a threesome or
Yeah,
double
yeah, yeah.
penetration?
Sorry?
Like double penetration or like a threesome?
Threesome. Well,
Okay.
aren't they both the same?
Well, I mean, like threesome is different from like having sex with two people at once. That means like someone's in you and you're in someone.
Oh, okay. No threesome.
Okay, and I've
Thank you
never
for
had a
breaking that
threesome.
down.
Yeah.
I am.
But have you had double penetration?
No, bro. No.
Finger goes
Well,
down
the way
slowly.
you phrased it was like you've definitely done one or the other because you had to classify.
I haven't either. So,
I don't like.
anyway. Yeah, me neither.
I'm too anxious for a threesome. I would like the two women in like different rooms of like a house, and you go from like room to room. That's nice.
Marco.
That's nice. You don't. That's lovely. You know, that's real
Where'd
love.
you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever since you fucked me in the ass. No, I haven't never had sex with two people at once. I have no interest.
Good.
Next.
Me neither. Never have I
my
ever. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Bitch.
Sorry.
Okay, never have I ever fucked an Irish person. Really? Yeah,
Where's my water?
Wow.
Oh, there we go.
you have.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so put your finger down. Have you?
Oh, the fingers.
You never had a threesome?
Yeah, I did. I was just cheating at the game.
Yeah.
I don't know why it became very unpopular all of a sudden.
Hang on, you're gonna
Everybody
admit-
started cheating and I wanted to disappear into the backgrounds.
You
okay.
admitted to being on a hot air balloon, but not
She
having
was
a
Irish.
threesome?
Leave me alone.
Really?
No, I
Burp, burp, burp. And it was in a hot air balloon. Do you want to tell us about your threesome? It's okay.
Yeah,
I got you to
no.
tell me you did crack. 2
yeah.
episodes ago, I was like, I can't imagine. Like, and Ryan's like, yeah. Sorry, I just told everyone again.
Crack is a different meaning here.
You're living a great life.
It's not bad.
Hot air balloons,
Yeah,
crack,
right.
threesomes.
Threesomes?
Who is this man?
What is he, a rapper?
You make these mic stands?
I did.
Crazy.
Yeah. And he does, you know, Heidi Klum has a Halloween party
Yeah.
where she goes crazy and one
She
year
dresses
she
up.
dressed as a worm, if you remember.
Huh?
He helped design it this year.
God
I helped
damn.
design it.
Yeah. So,
You're on a great timeline.
Yeah.
Great timeline.
Yeah. Yeah. So, do you want to tell us about the
I would like to
threesome?
tell you about the threesome.
Okay.
Now,
Go.
it was somebody that I'd been with in the past, and then I walked by. I just left my job, and I had like nothing going on, and I had time, and I just walked by, and she was with this girl, and then we met up later in the night. The three of us who I just met this other person, and then we all ended up coming back to my place. And then I ended up kind of getting along better with the new person, and then
Yeah.
I saw that person for a while.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Hey.
And we met in a threesome.
That is a Disney movie.
We went home and turned it to a twosome. We were once a trio, but now we're just a duo.
That's a Luke Combs song for sure.
But I'd be open to bringing her back. So did you F both people with your cock?
No.
Oh.
Just one of them. Just ended up being one of them, and then
The other one, did she blow you or?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But was it good?
I found it very stressful to try to juggle the, trying to make sure that everybody's.
See what I mean?
How do you think we feel? Mingo.
Well, yeah.
Fully naked, tits and all?
Yeah, yeah.
Do they
yeah.
have nice bodies?
The best.
There you go.
Yeah.
The best. All right. Well, I had never done that.
No, me
I'm
neither.
threes.
I'm
But
two.
it's still obviously the best with one person that you like.
Correct.
Yeah.
The way God intended.
The way that
None of
God
this
intended.
polyamorous bullshit. Cut that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need religion back in this
I would
country.
do like a guy having sex with me and another person doing my diddle. You know what I mean?
Doing your what, sorry?
But that can also just be a vibrator.
Doing your diddle, did you say?
Yeah. Isn't that a Belfast thing?
The diddle? I think that's a bar.
Yeah, I'll meet you down at the Black Diddle. Whoa,
Oh,
Black
Black Diddle.
Diddle.
Synergy, we got there.
Like diddle hand of
That song, every time it's playing, I have to stand up and take all my clothes off. Whoa, black, 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 black. They play like a techno version of it at the gym. I'm like, I start levitating.
Do people TikTok in your gym?
TikTok? No,
caught a
I go
person
to
TikToking.
classes, so they don't. I
that's
don't see
good.
the bitches there. But yeah, I've seen a lot of big booty bitches on my TikTok feed. They're like, how I went from this to this juicy ass.
I caught a dude TikToking today.
Oh, yeah?
It was he had like, like them stringer vests?
Yeah,
Where it like looks like a dishcloth?
Yeah.
And this man was built like a cloud.
like this.
Yes.
I hate those.
But he was like standing by the mirror, right? And doing like a fucking, and like pulling the strings.
Yeah.
And I'm like biting my tongue and
Yeah.
like, you're gay. Stop.
Stop.
Stop it. I
And
hate
he was
it.
TikToking?
He was TikToking.
Bruh. I can't.
I
What do
hate
you
it.
do at the gym? What's your gym routine?
I do a different part every day.
Yeah?
Do a chest Monday, shoulders today.
Okay, so what'd you
Tomorrow
do
I'll
for
do a bit of
shoulders
back.
today?
You know, just a bit of that with a
Yeah.
bar, a couple of resistance machines.
What's on the bar? What are we pushing?
So people probably think I'm fucking like I'm on my phone at the gym a lot because I have to convert pounds into kilograms.
Oh, right.
So I don't know what I can
Right.
lift here.
Yeah.
So I'm just guessing.
It's pretty easy to convert.
What's
do you do
16 pounds in kilograms?
16 pounds in kilograms would be 10 kilograms.
I don't know if that's right.
Me neither.
You definitely guessed
Am
that.
I wrong? 7.2. Oh, okay. I know it goes down.
Damn, Carolina was quick with that.
You know, I was looking up kilograms recently because I was looking up how much protein I'm supposed to be eating, and it's a lot more than I'm currently eating.
How much protein are you supposed to be eating?
Yeah, and they said you're supposed to be eating 1.8 to 1.2 per kilogram of your mass. So I'm like 60 kilograms.
Man, I go back on the sauce.
I know.
This is the kind of shit that sober people do, where they're like, they give up drinking. They're like, I'm actually not consuming enough protein. I'm like 14 fucking point whatever off my protein intake.
I gave up drinking and I took
know.
up protein.
I know I'm addicted to protein.
Yeah, you're filling the vice.
Hey, give me another slice of salmon. Just one more. Come on. Give me some jerky.
This is Maddy on a one-night stand.
Come on.
Give me some jerky.
Yeah, I know. I'm boring as fuck now.
Did you find a culture shock moving from Buffalo to New York, or is it not that different?
Yes, because I'd never lived in a big city before or even been really anywhere outside of up there except for visiting Manhattan maybe a couple times because I had family in New Jersey. So it was very like, whoa, there's a lot of people here and a lot of different, huge. I was overwhelmed with how big it was. I did something every night when I first moved here alone. I went to book readings and I went to plays. I saw music. I did so much stuff alone when I first moved here.
That's very healthy.
Then I got friends when I started doing comedy. But I still went to stuff.
How long,
pretty crazy.
as someone who's been here for a week and a half, how long did it take until like vacation mode left you? Where you're like, I actually live here and I need to start acting like I've been here before.
Oh, okay. It's a good question. You know, the problem with my move to New York City was I had a really weird job that wasn't supervising me at all.
Party City?
LOL. Did I
Didn't
tell you I
you-
worked there?
Yeah.
That was in high school. Did
Oh,
I tell you
okay.
I worked there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got fired.
So where were you whenever you moved to New York?
Technically, I got hired as a Halloween temp. I just didn't get kept on, but everyone else got kept on but me. I guess I lost $38. Fucking throw it at them. Like, come on. We just can't keep it. Something about corporate retail, like I could not handle.
I think it's
and
more
the
intense
stupidest
here.
people in my high school were able to grasp it better than me.
Corporate
like
retail is
using like
very
a cash
intense.
register for me was impossible. But the guy in my school who's literally suspended for like the next 2 years and in an alternative school is like, oh yeah.
Yeah, they're gifted on it.
I'm like, what? I cannot grasp this.
Like a duck to
walkie
water.
talkie. I'm like, I still can't handle it.
It's because you're a left brainer.
Right. I'm such a creative.
Yeah.
And closing at Party City, they would call recovery, where we had to bring all the items to the front of the and restock.
God.
They had items for every kind of party. Bachelorette parties in the corner. And Halloween, it would get crazy. Literally looked like Astro World in there some days.
Yeah, I'd say it's a bleak spot to work.
Yeah.
But American retail is a lot more,
So
What is it?
intense.
What is it
Like,
like
it's
in
like-
Ireland?
like you walk in this shop in Ireland, nobody's coming near you. They're like, you come to us. There's a
Yeah.
reason
Trying to buy
you
something,
came
they're
here.
running away.
Yeah, here it's like,
My mother,
before they even talk, no!
that's what my mom did. The first time we came to New York was like 2007. And we were going into all these shops, and every shop, someone would come up to her and be like, hey, ma'am, are you interested in anything? We have this new range, whatever.
Yeah.
And my ma would just be like, she's literally like waving her hands like, no, I'm grand. And then this would be like 4 shops later. And then finally we were in like fucking Macy's or something.
Yeah.
And this woman came over and was like, hey, mom. And my mom goes, I'm just browsing.
Oh my gosh, she lost it.
She snapped.
She blew her gasket.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. It really grinds on you. But you can't, you have to be careful in America. You can't freak out because they'll get it on camera and I'll look like a white woman. You know what I mean?
Have you ever had a public freakout?
No.
Me neither.
I've gone a little bit off. But
Okay.
me going off is being like reacting when something so bad happens. Like I've told this on the podcast, on Delta, I get on the plane and my seat's just not available. And it was a first class seat. And they were like, it's broken. So I couldn't.
The seat's broke.
Yeah.
So why'd they sell it?
Yeah, who knows who sat in it? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I went off on them, but it was just me being like, guys, this is bad.
Oh, okay. You kept it like kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've never really went off. I have dreams that I go off.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I would
Really?
love to. Yeah,
You don't
I think
have it
I
in
would.
you, I don't think.
Nah, I don't have it in me. I
Have
would
you
feel
ever,
really bad.
Have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
Yes.
Oh.
My last one was.
Oh, wait, you told me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally
Tough.
forgot about that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She was crazy.
Why?
Yes,
Why?
yes.
It was just like, well, it was my first time ever dating an American. And
What are the good differences and the bad differences of this?
Thanks.
okay. Oh, great question. I think you guys like to talk in the bedroom. I don't like that. I don't
Oh,
like
really?
that. No, I fuck
Really?
on mute.
Really?
Mute.
Yeah,
Don't
but you gotta
speak.
say something. I need some encouragement.
No.
I need encouragement. You
Encouragement
gotta
what?
let them know that shit's fire, dude.
What do you mean?
You gotta let them know, dude. You gotta go in and say this shit is gas.
I don't even like
They
music
gotta
on in the
hear
background
that.
while I'm having
Oh
sex.
my god.
Some girls like playing the
So we
weekend.
gotta
I'm
hear
like,
your
and you're having sex with me?
So we gotta hear your fap. F
yeah,
no.
exactly.
F
My
no.
fat pink
That's the
tits
reason.
dripping while you're listening to the weekend.
You have pink balls.
Do I have pink balls?
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, I'd say it's like 2 shades off that, but like downscale.
Okay, that's
It's
what
like
I thought.
darker. Dark salmon, I would describe it.
I've seen Irish guys like you, or American Irish. Okay, so I think you need to turn the tunes up and start talking.
What should I say?
Oh, you can say anything to a girl. You can say, "Oh my god."
One time.
Okay, pretend I'm the hottest girl you ever fucked. Which obviously it would be. You're like you can go like on her tits and be like, you'll be like, You ever go like,
No.
Oh, Maddie girl,
Are you allowed to sing?
the pipes are
are
draining.
draining. I'm no longer hard because you made me feel weird. I now am gay. I'm going back to Ireland where the women don't speak because they have Catholic guilt. Do you talk during sex?
No, I don't.
Caroline, what
Okay,
about
so-
you?
I enjoy it, but I'm just not very vocal.
One time a girl asked me, it's going to be really hard to say this.
A train is leaving from Cincinnati.
During sex,
What do you say?
During the intercourse, during the act, she said, whose pussy is this? And I said, I don't know.
Aaron,
I panicked.
come on.
She put me on the spot.
Easily.
I had bad improv.
Catherine's, no!
Fuck, I know who I'm supposed to say, and it's on the tip of my tongue. If you could just give me a second chance, ask me again, and it'll come out. Ask me again, it'll come out.
Whose pussy is this?
Go. Whose pussy is this? Hold on. Hey, Ryan, it's me.
I don't know whose it is. I have no idea.
Yeah. That's what I'm supposed to say. Okay.
Try Kim.
Okay.
What are you supposed to say?
Yes.
It's mine.
Yeah.
That feels very authoritative.
No, it's like hot.
Is it though?
You're
Is
gonna have
it?
to start delivering because American men and women are porned out. We are porned
Yeah,
out.
yous
We're
are cooked.
only fanned out, and the guys want that, and the girls.
Yeah,
The
yous are-
girls want that too.
Yeah, it's
the
cooked.
girls are now like that because the guys have acted like that. You know what I mean?
So it's like them taking it
they're-
back.
Yeah.
Taking
yeah,
back the power.
I think so actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
And I'm speaking for I don't have sex. As I'm like, no, you have to moan in her ear.
What you would ask?
It's nice
Yeah.
to get a little encouragement, you know.
I'll
You're
give
hot.
it. I'll give it
You're
a go.
hot.
I'll give it a go.
What if you say like you're hot?
During sex?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to think it's a given.
It's nice to hear.
Okay, I'll say it next time.
It's better to
As
do
you're
so
going
than to
in,
assume,
literally
I
like,
guess.
oh, you're so hot.
One time a girl asked me what I taste like, or what does it taste like, and I was like a fucking judge on the Great British Bake Off. I was just like, there's a hint of tiramisu, I guess. I don't know.
Lemon zest?
Yeah, it was lemon zesting.
Yeah, I would never ask that.
With a
don't-
grape
I
vape
don't wanna know.
garnish.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's I guess it is. It's fun being
Oh,
a
what about this
foreigner.
one? What about this one? You like that?
Yes, I'm fond of it.
It's grand.
You could say that though.
I'm fond of it.
No, you. Oh my God.
Oh, you like
How to
this?
teaching an Irishman to dirty talk. You say to her, you like that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You like that?
That's pretty good.
That's it. Yeah, do that. Say that.
Okay, I'll say it.
Yeah,
Now.
you
I'll
like that?
report back with results. It is mad. It's mad being a foreigner and like trying to navigate all the
Wait, though,
differences.
what were the good aspects and the bad aspects
Yeah.
that you see coming here?
I think here I will say girls are a lot more forward,
Yeah.
which I think is good because it's less guesswork. Good aspects is like I think it's like less difficult to navigate a relationship back home. Because here there's like, I think here people have like decision paralysis.
Oh yeah, I
It's
agree.
like
Yeah.
Netflix.
Dude,
I
it's
think
like
so too.
Tinder is literally Uber Eats.
It's too much. It's like people have too much choice now.
Agreed.
Too many
So it's like they're in a
options.
relationship and then they're on a train and they see someone and they're like, oh my God, is that my soulmate? Maybe I've missed the boat there, whatever. It's like, no, it shouldn't be Netflix. It should be cable TV. This is what you're watching.
Dude, it should
and
be.
learn to enjoy it.
It should be Little House on the fucking Prairie.
Exactly.
I am your lover, and this is how it will be. To any man who's ever questioned that.
Back in the day, it used to be you met eyes across a smoking area, you fingered her, and then you woke up and you had 6 kids. And that's how my mother and father
Back
met.
in the day, hey, you know my dad was one of 12 kids.
Was your dad cheaper by the dozen?
Yeah.
It's 101 Dalmatians.
Mad.
He was a litter.
I thought I was big with 6. I'm also a mistake, by
He
the
was
way.
in 21 Jump Street.
My sister turned 50 today.
What?
Yeah, I'm a
Wow.
mistake.
That's insane.
Yeah.
You have a 50-year-old sister?
52-year-old brother, 40-year-old sister, 46-year-old sister.
Bruh.
Yeah, I was a mistake. Like,
Yo, your mom's got to get on birth control.
yeah.
Do you have any advice for Americans traveling to Ireland? What food to eat and
Don't order corned beef. You will look dumb.
corned beef and cabbage is not the go-to?
Don't order that. Please
You guys
don't order
don't actually
that.
eat that? What about
no.
soda bread, mate?
Soda bread's class.
Oh,
Soda bread is great.
gas.
Soda bread's
Gas with a
class.
pat of butter.
Soda bread's great.
I'm like, fuck.
Lad, the bread here is fucked.
What do you mean?
The bread here is fucked.
What the fuck do you mean by
I
that,
lived,
mate?
I lived in LA for a year and I bought a loaf of bread to make sandwiches for work.
What?
And I bought, what was it? What do you call that white packet? Wonder
Bread?
bread? Lad, that's
no
a
one
cake.
buys that.
Yeah,
People
yeah,
don't
yeah.
buy Wonder Bread.
I put ham and
That's
cheese
World War
into a
II.
slice of bread and I bit it and you know whenever you eat something and you get
Yeah.
a totally different flavor profile and
Yeah.
you're about to be sick?
Yeah.
That was me because I bit into it and it tasted like cake and I was
yeah,
like, what
it
the
is really
fuck
sweet.
is that?
Actually, now I'm craving a Wonder Bread sandwich. That sounds
No.
flavorful. With peanut butter and fluff on it.
What's fluff?
Oh, what's fluff? What's fluff? Here's some things. Actually, I don't give a fuck about Ireland. Here's some things you need to know about America. Let's out fluff. It comes in a big. It says fluff marshmallow spread. Put it on a sandwich with peanut butter.
On the Wonder Bread?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You like that? Yeah. What's other things you have to know? What's other things he has to know? Hot dog, one every summer. Cheeseburger in paradise.
Paradise is the name of the restaurant?
Margaritaville.
I want to go to Margaritaville.
I can see clearly now it's rain. The rain is gone.
I didn't
What else
realize
does he need to know?
I didn't realize I was white trash until I came here, and everything I like is very white trash.
Like what?
Love Nesquik. Love the Cheesecake Factory.
I thought he said Aztecs. I was like, I love the Aztec aesthetic. Nesquik is good.
Love the Cheesecake Factory. That's kind of one of the main reasons I got the visa. Love Applebee's. Do you think it'd be possible to get a Cheesecake Factory black card?
Yes, but I think Cheesecake Factory is not as good as it used to be. However, I do like Chili's. I went to Chili's recently. That
Never been to
shit
Chili's.
is fun. Oh, we're going to Chili's.
Chili's.
Oh, you know, we should do a web series where we do all American stuff.
That's
Yes,
banging.
we go to Chili's. We'll go to Texas Roadhouse. We'll go to Longhorn Steakhouse.
Never heard of these.
Sonic. We'll
Never
go
been.
to Cane's, Raising Cane's.
Never been.
We'll go to Tim Hortons.
Been
Well, that's
there.
Canadian. Okay, nix that. What other places? Taco Bell.
Had that.
We'll go to Taco Bell again, obviously. That's just for fun. And we'll also go to Wawa.
What's Wawa?
Exactly.
What is it?
Exactly. It's like a rest stop / gas station. They have hoagies, they have mac and cheese, they have stuffing, they have everything you would ever want. Let's do that.
I'm excited.
Before we do the FUPA hotline where people confess to fucked up things they've done, do you want to confess to anything you've done in the past week?
Yes.
Past little bit?
Past week?
Or a while that you want to say, ooh, I did that. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Suck my dick.
I've literally been on a blackout for about 7 days.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not good. I need to stop.
He wakes up back in Ireland.
Yeah, I know. But I don't remember anything.
I know you have to.
But it's been fun. But yeah, it's probably not great.
That's it. That's your confession.
How long can you do this for?
Yeah.
I honestly, you're probably the same. I have great endurance when it comes to being on the tear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I could just stay on it.
I would
keep it going.
never have guessed.
I love my favorite. I love a 3-day bender. I fucking no surrender 3-day bender. I love it. Lad, see, because you go out on the Friday, right?
Yeah.
Friday night's the plan night. That's the one the whole crew's been hyped for. They've been talking about in the WhatsApp group chat.
Friday night is so hype.
Friday night, you go out, you get fucked up.
Bro, good to see you. Good to see you too.
Wake up on the Saturday, you're like, well, we hit it again. Why not? It's Saturday, there's fuck all to bed. What are we going to do? Lie here and die? Sunday, the sneaky one.
Yeah.
You end up going for one for the cure.
And then it feels so good because of how shitty you felt all day. I'm getting my wind. Hey, who wants a blackout? Who wants a blackout? Who wants a blackout?
I think it's because it's the Lord's Day. It feels so good.
It feels good, doesn't it?
It does feel good on Sunday. Sunday sips. It's great.
Now tell me about your Catholic upbringing.
I didn't have a Catholic upbringing. My
So I'm
parents
more
were
Catholic
very,
than you are.
You probably are.
Actually, Caroline is too. You?
3.
Confirmed. Yep, literally. Confirmed. Madeline Catherine is my confirmation name.
How strict is the Catholic upbringing here?
Depends, because we all didn't go to Catholic school. We did the religious education thing where actually it is kind of mandatory. Like if you don't go to Catholic school, you have to go to religious education every week. And then like a year before your confirmation, you have to start going to more intensive classes with like,
what does that look like?
Split up. So like my church was called Our Lady of Peace. And there was like 20 kids from my class in high school and I think there was 2 groups. And then before confirmation, they split us into even smaller groups where we had to go to some guy's house who was the janitor of our high school, Mr. Syracuse, no relation to the city.
I don't like this.
Yeah, we had to go to his house.
I don't like that
sat
one
in
bit.
a group of 6 from 9 a.m. to noon
Doing
every
what?
Sunday. He would talk about his journey re-entering the Catholic Church.
As a janitor?
As a fugitive.
This guy told us that a man pulled up in a red Diablo, and he always said Diablo. He smelled of ciggies. It was his house. And his house was like old school, like doilied up, like little miniature, like, you know, the miniature, little miniature glass ceramics. That figure. Glass. Weird. Old school house, like old, because you know Clarence, where I'm from, also has a lot of. My dad grew up there, so has 60s, 70s builds, and a lot of those houses on the inside are same. So we sat in this guy's freezing ass fucking living room while he blabbered on about how Catholicism is it and the Lord and finding the Lord and coming into adulthood, and we had to make up stuff, and we also had to do community service that was church related to get confirmed, and high schoolers I don't know if this was just New York State or all over America, also had to do community service to graduate high school.
That's mental.
Right? And then
This
there was
is
National
one of these
Honor
moments,
Society.
like-
We had to do community service. And then sometimes our high school would say, you can't double dip your church community service with the school one. But then mine said I could because I was like, hey, my parents are divorced. Shit like that.
Nice.
Because it was like literally like the day before graduation. They were like, you didn't do it? I was like, yeah, I did. Anyway, so yeah, we had to do all of that before you get confirmed. And then someone in your family or loved one has to like sponsor you through your confirmation journey. And mine was my sister who just got back from studying abroad. She was like depressed, addicted to, she was smoking ciggies, and
It happens.
they were supposed to write us a letter and Emily didn't write mine. LOL. Everyone felt bad for me. So we had to go through all that. Then you get confirmed. Then it's up to you as you're an adult in the Catholic Church. It's like our quinceañera. You're an adult in the Catholic Church after that. That's age 16. And then it's our choice if we want to go or not.
And you said, fuck that.
Bye.
Yeah.
Because by then my parents weren't taking me to church. I was just required to go to religious ed.
The janitor
Which
standing
was so
outside his
boring.
door like, come
Yeah.
on, come in.
The
like,
janitor
bruh.
thing is mad.
Yeah, Maddy, this is one of these things we unearth where it's like, I've never heard of such a thing.
Oh,
Hang on,
wow.
so once a week
So
the
that's funny
janitor's
because
like,
I was telling this and I was like, Ryan probably has a story too, and now I'm realizing maybe not. Yeah, it was a
You
weird
didn't go to your
thing.
custodian's house to...
Yeah, it was weird.
what was his accent? Like, how did he talk?
It was like Grizzly, and he'd be like, I was addicted to drugs, I was addicted to alcohol, I had no guidance, no fatherly
those two.
figure.
He thinks he's at an AA meeting.
Yeah. Well, and he said, man, outside that window, I looked through my living room, and a man and the red Diablo looked at me in my eyes, and that's when I knew the devil was gonna find me, and he was gonna kill me if I didn't turn it around.
Did you guys
We're just
ever?
like-
Did you guys ever
Me and my
have?
friend Gina would come from a sleepover, just like in pajamas, like fuck this.
I can't get over that. Did you guys ever have a fucking guy come onto your school with like a stub to give you a talk about fireworks safety?
No.
We didn't do fireworks safety. I think they're like fully illegal in New York.
A stub?
But we all.
Yeah, it come on with a stub and be like, "Don't touch the fireworks."
Oh, okay. So, you know what's actually funny? When I was in 4th grade, we had a unit on anatomy, you know, like light stuff. Oh, like the patella.
Sex ed?
Blah, blah, blah. No, sex ed came later. We just did like bones and muscles.
Oh, okay.
Cranium, blah, blah, blah. Dude, my mom worked in a hospital. She worked in an office of a radiology. So she came in and did a presentation and showed kids x-rays of before and after fireworks. LOL. Yeah.
That's way more intense.
Yeah.
That's more intense than the stub, man.
Yeah, she was like, you can't play with fireworks because look at this kid's hand. Exploded bones. Yeah.
How old were you when you saw this?
I was like 4th grade.
What age is that? 4th grade?
9, 10.
That's fucking mental.
Yeah.
It's a lot of growing up really early.
Why? It's just bones.
I
You guys are
can't.
being weird. Come on.
I can't get over the janitor's house. That's so funny to me. Did he make his tea?
Dude, no food and snacks. No food, no snacks.
What a terrible
For 3
host.
hours. I'm like, bro.
So just bring you to his house to like dabble
And his house
on?
was free. We sat there in our coats. Like, I guess I felt remorse when I told my mom she was a bitch. But she was being a bitch. She was being a bitch.
Have you got
She
anything
would
you want
say
to
she was
confess?
being a bitch. What?
Have you got anything you want to confess?
Yeah, I do.
I'll go into priest mode.
Okay.
Right, pretend we're in a confession
Okay,
box.
hey, I'm in the confession. Dear Father, what's the acts of confession? Fucking
Forgive me, Father.
forgive me, Father, for if I have sinned. It's been 8 years since my last confession. You hear the priest on the other side. What the fuck?
Oh, that's all
8
right,
years.
Madeline.
I'm like, yeah, okay, it's been a while. It's been a while since I could.
What brings
That'd be
you
a good
here?
podcast, bringing in the audio to the confessional. Hey, Father, what's up? Hello, hello.
What brings you here under the eyes of the Lord this evening?
Father, I would like to confess to a couple sins.
What sins have you got for me this evening?
Okay, so hold on one second. I got to pull out the scroll. Goes all the way down the street into the Hudson River. Where to begin, classes?
That was a good bit.
Oh, where to begin? Where to begin? I stole a book from an airport library. Or no, not library, store.
What was the book?
Dude, I don't even remember. Probably some dumbass like thriller. It was like either the silent patient, or the teacher, both which were the fucking the line for Hudson News was like through the roof. I just walked out. Bye. Sorry.
When did you do this?
It was actually like more than 6 months ago. Because I remember I was like, if I just don't tell anyone, karma won't come to get me. You know what I mean?
Lad,
know what I mean? What?
you're
Come
bagging
on.
out of the Hudson News.
Hey, come on. They got the self-checkouts there. I'm like, what are you going to do?
So funny.
Come on.
I thought this was like 14 years of age. This was 6 months ago.
No, yeah, it was that. And, dude, you know what? Yeah, it was that. I walked out with it. Whatever, bitch. I'm in the airport every day. Suck my dick.
Yeah, fuck it.
Look at TSA watching me. We knew it.
Lad, I was so happy when I walked through TSA this time and they were like, what's your reason for visit? And I was like, I live here, you fucker. What's your reason for living, you fucking...
What's your reason for breathing?
Why do all TSA agents have like the Pixar mom,
Yeah.
like dumpers on them? Every single TSA
It's
agent.
so true. They're like, bins in the front, push through, put all coats and jackets. I'm like, damn.
They've got the
It's
dumpies.
outfits. It's the same thing with cops. New York City cops, they got the big pants. It's the big pants, the big button-ups that are like,
Lad, they're like melting into the
sweetie.
chair.
I know.
I'm like, this person's in charge of
know.
who gets into the fucking
I
country?
know. She's like looking at.
They can't even take charge of their arse.
I know. It was pretty funny. I got my bag I got my bag handled the other day because I had a sandwich in my bag.
That's the funniest
I
reason
had
to
a
get
sandwich
searched.
in my bag. He pulled out big hoagie. He's like, "Can you open it for me?" I was like,
They walk a dog by.
"Open it like it was
He
an
barks. He's
Instagram."
like, it's a sandwich dog.
He was like, "You're good to go, bitch."
What's a
What do you
hoagie?
think? There's
Oh.
It's a sandwich. It's like a hero, like, a big sandwich.
The one with the long bread.
Like a Subway?
yeah, it's like a sub. Yeah.
Okay. But does the hoagie have specific things in it, or is it just the style of sandwich?
That could be whatever you want.
I guess sometimes I feel as though a hoagie the bread is not fully ripped. Sometimes, you know what I mean? it'll be like opened and stuffed in like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, and then maybe a hero I think of more as the stacked
I had never
sandwich.
considered this.
United.
Maybe because when I worked at a pizzeria, the hoagie was you would toast the bread like this,
With a
the
V.
sub bread like this. But for the sub, you would just do a flat.
Oh, I prefer
'Cause it was
that.
a stacked.
I prefer the flat.
Yeah, I like flat, toasted, then cheese, and my meat and my lettuce, tomato.
When I first visited here, there's like a skit on this album where it's like they're in like a New York deli and the guy walks in and he's like, "Hey, let me get a chopped cheese and a Lucy." And me and my friend used to quote this to each other. So I was like, when I get to New York to visit for the first time, I'm going to go into a deli and I'm going to order a chopped cheese and a
Yeah.
Lucy, right?
Yeah.
Having no idea what
Yeah.
the fuck either of them are. My friend goes to work at 8 a.m. He's like, stay at the apartment.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll be back from work from 5. Do whatever you got to do. I go to the deli, walk in. I'm like, can I get a chopped cheese and a Lucy? This is like 9 o'clock in the morning. And it's obviously the fucking chopped up cheeseburger and a hoagie and then a loose cigarette. And I go outside and I eat the chopped cheese. I smoked a cigarette, felt sick, went to bed, missed the whole day. Disaster. Disaster. I didn't realize it was like our version of a kebab where it's like
Yeah.
you don't eat that unless you're
Yeah.
completely
Right.
fucked.
Yeah. Same with like like the halal trucks, pick and choose halal carts.
I had one of those last night.
Yeah, they are bussing, but sometimes they'll turn on you.
That turned on me
I
this
like
morning.
halal
Yeah.
guys.
Halal guys is great.
Oh, brother.
That white sauce, stop it. Stop that, carry on. What are you putting in that?
That shit is fire.
Fucking unreal.
And you know, now you live in Astoria.
Yes.
Now you live in Astoria, so you can get the Greek chicken.
What's the Greek chicken?
Souvlaki. They've got all the souvlaki trucks and all the stuff like that. It's really good, mate.
I had great food for the first time the other night.
And what'd you have?
I said to the waitress, I was like, come here, this is my first time ever having Greek food. What do you recommend?
Greek food.
And her eyes lit up and she was like, oh my God. She's
Where'd you
like,
go?
get this.
Where'd you go?
Elegante, right beside Astoria Park. It's like
I
a
know what
nice
you're
wee-
talking about.
It's so fucking
I know what you're talking
good.
about.
It's like a wee old style
My ex-lover
restaurant.
took me
Very
there on
cute.
my birthday once.
What? What happened at the restaurant?
My ex-lover took me there on my birthday once.
All right, okay. Are
and,
you
and I found out he had taken his ex there. I was like, he always took me places he took his last
so
relationship.
uncreative?
Bruh. All it takes is one Google search. Cool place to take my girlfriend.
Yeah, I will fuck him.
He fucked himself.
Yeah, he fumbled the bag.
I killed him. So keep going.
So, yeah, I let her order for me, and then at the very end, this lady gave me a free dessert.
Oh, cool.
And that's very
What'd
wholesome.
she give
It's
you?
very nice.
Baklava?
It was like very soft, like wee round ball, and then it was
Oh, yeah.
like it looked like marshmallow bits and a piece of chocolate. Delicious.
Delicioso.
Very nice.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you have any guilty pleasures, Aaron McCann?
Yeah, quite a few actually.
Tell us them.
Love cheese pop.
Cheese pop.
You like cheesy pop music?
Oh my God. I thought it was a dish. No.
He was talking about cheese, peach shops.
Lad, I want
Cheese
this.
pop, like
yeah.
what, Dua Lipa and Taylor Swift? Or
I feel like they're probably a wee bit more like they're cool to like, you know.
yeah.
The shit I like is not cool to like.
So what do you mean?
I went to see Britney Spears in Las
okay.
Vegas and I got off my fucking tits. I took MDMA for the first time. I was not the same man.
Yo.
It was you hear Crazy live on Molly, it's over.
Oh, you drive me crazy. I just can't. Oh, that's the one where it goes. The beginning of that. How does that go?
Dun, dun, dun. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. You check the music video for that too with her green tank top.
Yes.
I need that outfit yesterday.
That's a Halloween
Caroline,
choice
can we
for
get tabs
sure.
on that outfit?
What's that?
The crazy outfit?
Yeah.
I need that shirt now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, they definitely have.
Bow, now, now. Oh, baby, baby.
It's pretty good.
Something wasn't right here.
Britney sounds like she's had the fiery throat when she sings. She's got like the post like boke.
I shouldn't have let you go. Something wasn't right here. I'm so annoying, sorry. Okay, do you have any other guilty pleasures?
I'm matching the frequency. Other guilty pleasures. No, I stand by everything I like. I stand on it. I stand on business.
Oh, okay. Any shows you like that are like,
Oh, I used to love, oh God, what a great Americana invention. 90210 What a show.
Like Beverly Hills?
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, I never got into it.
That was a great insight into American culture.
Did you ever watch Reno 911?
No, what's that?
Oh, you'll love it.
Good?
Yeah. It's a comedy about cops.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have heard of that, but I haven't seen it.
Fire.
Guilty pleasures.
Like, do you like cheesecake, mate? And things like cupcakes?
Lad, I
and-
love the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, yes. All right, you said that.
Lad, the first time I got high, and it was one of the few times I got high and enjoyed it, went to the Cheesecake Factory. I ordered the birthday cake cheesecake. Lad,
Oh, my God.
that's not a
I
birthday.
just sat up. He's like,
Do you know what that was like? It was like those videos on YouTube where like a guy sees in color for the first time in 45 years.
Yeah.
I was emotional.
yeah. Or
And
when
the
someone
free
puts
bread.
on color glasses for the first time.
Yes, that's it. Yes, I like watching those if I'm
Yeah,
hungover.
that's great. I have guilty pleasures. They include lava cake, molten lava cake.
What is that?
Oh,
Wow.
It's just like a chocolate.
thank you.
I'm so foreign on this podcast.
It's like a chocolate cake with like chocolate sauce in the middle, right? And
Yeah,
it's like
it's
a souffle.
warm.
It's like
Is
a
that guilty? That sounds
souffle.
unreal.
It's kind of like a
when
souffle.
you put in your fork, the chocolate goes everywhere.
That sounds great. Where's the guilt?
Oh, I don't know. They say in America you'll find out everything that's fun is bad.
I tell you what it did have. There was no American invention that is lethal. Is the old funnel cake.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Funnel cake.
Fucking hell, lad.
Slaps.
That's unreal.
Funnel cake goes insane.
Yeah, it does.
Well, let's get a FUPA and hear what people
Yes.
have to say after everyone knows that I stole a book.
Okay.
Which, by the way, you freaked out. Thought you were cooler than that.
Stealing books?
Yeah.
That's where I draw the line.
Wow. In college, we used to, before I was 21, we used to go to Wegmans. Wegmans would have a section with just like huge 40s of like craft beer, this tall,
Yeah.
like wheat ale. I just put them in my purse and leave.
A 40 of a craft is mental. That would
Yeah.
leave you fucked.
Yeah, it was weird. We were drinking pretty weird drinks.
Treat it like it's your pantry.
Yeah.
You walk in, fill up,
Yeah, I was
leave.
like, "Whoop, have a good night.
Did you
And
ever
then
play
someone who worked
Edwards?
there was like, they catch you on camera and they let you steal up to $300 worth of stuff before they arrest you.
Wow.
That's that's
built a
very
Rico case.
Catholic.
Yeah. So I was like, each one I took, I was like, put it on the tab.
That's great.
I have a gift card, if you guys know. All right, ready? Hello, everyone. Thank you for calling the FUPA hotline. How can I help you confess to your sins?
So when I was younger, my mom lied about my real dad and told me my stepdad was my real dad. Up until I was 13, I ended up figuring it out and getting a message over Facebook from a relative. So I put Nair in her shampoo and her hair got fried, started falling out and like getting super short and just like looking singed, like I burned it with a lighter. But yeah, I just thought that was, yeah, you know what to do with that.
Insane. Now, how do you feel about me stealing a book, bitch?
I was about
At
to
least I
say,
didn't burn
no,
my
the
mom's
book
fucking
does
scalp
not
off.
seem too bad.
At least I don't. Hey, Bob Dylan. Hey, Bob Dylan. Look at him. My name is Aaron McCann and I speak in limericks.
You like that? Hang on now.
Hang on there.
Why did she burn her mom's hair?
Because her mom said, yo, this is your dad. And then it wasn't her dad. She thought her stepdad was her dad. And her mom, she had a different dad.
So she was like, that's
She was
how I'm
like,
going to get back.
I gotta burn my mom's hair
I'm
off.
going to burn the scalp of this bitch.
You know, I get it because my mom was dating dudes when I was in high school, but I wouldn't have thought to do that. I was pretty safe about it. In some ways.
How do you do that? Where you're putting, what did she put in the shampoo to burn
Nair.
the scalp?
Nair.
What's
Do you know
that?
what Nair is? It's an alternative to shaving. It's a strong product that you put on your legs. You leave it on your legs. It's like a lotion. And if it works, you wipe it off and the hair comes with it.
Oh,
But if you leave it even like 5 minutes too
Yeah.
long, it will just burn
It will
the
burn.
skin off your
Yeah.
body.
Oh
It
my
really, I haven't heard of
God.
people using Nair in years.
Yeah. Yes.
Years.
So did her ma just burn her? Did she lose the hair as well?
I feel like it would burn her scalp. And she started to say she was losing hair. I wouldn't be able to do that to anyone. I don't have that lethal sort of gene in me. You know what I mean?
No, she's got hate in her heart.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't know what the stepdad situation was,
That's going to be pretty bad.
but I also know what it's like to be a teenage girl.
Yeah, you know, I support it. Burn
Yeah?
the scalp of the bitch. Fuck it.
Did you ever get in fights with your parents growing up?
Yeah, but like real like silly fights.
Really, like weed and stuff?
No, not even. It was just like just being a wee twat.
Yeah. Did you play video games?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, what games?
My nephew is giving me flashbacks to me, but like there's things
Really?
he's 19.
Oh yeah.
There's some things we gotta sort out before he hits his 20s.
Really, like what? What does that remind? Why does he remind you of you?
No, this party doesn't remind me of me
Okay.
because this man didn't exist back then. He's a massive Andrew Tate fan. Loves Andrew Tate. Like seriously loves him.
See, this is why I'm glad that I came of age and into this time before the internet. Young kids watching that shit.
What is it?
Very
Andrew
impressionable.
Tate. Do you know Andrew Tate?
I
The
thought.
podcaster who
Yeah.
shames women for having sex with people and
Yeah.
puts women as just passengers to what men are doing and teaches men how to be more masculine and
How does that work out for him?
what do you call it? What do you call it?
Weirdly,
Pickup artist.
weirdly he's doing pretty good.
Pickup artist. Yeah, but wasn't he in Romania in jail for a
Yeah,
second?
I think there was some sort of trafficking charge or something.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone has their mishaps, you know. Everyone has their demons. But I think, like, I get it because he's probably just like picking a personality.
Yeah.
You know, when you're a teenager and you're like
Right.
gravitate towards anything. I was an emo for like 2 weeks, and then I was like, I hate this.
Right.
Yeah.
You were what for 2 weeks?
An emo.
An emo. I tried to be emo in middle and high school because all these songs were coming out. Like
Yes.
Like Census Fair, like Burn Me Alive.
That's the only
And I was
thing
like,
white people
please
have.
feel anything. It wasn't coming.
That's the only thing white guys have is
Yeah.
that fucking emo voice.
Yeah.
Like, what was that song? What was that song? He's I guess the worst part about tonight is we're not fighting.
What about
That there?
Come on, take a step towards me so you can figure it out. I've been hoping and praying for a single way to show you what I'm all about. And I know. Remember when they did that? The emo guys, and I know. That sort of thing. I've got the, what was that? But cute is what we aim for.
Yes.
Or no, that was a song, right?
Cute is what we aim for, yeah.
Is that a band or a song?
That's a band, isn't it?
Cute is what we aim for, and then Take It Back Sunday, cute without the E. Cute is what we aim for would do songs like, I've got the gift of one-liners and you've got the curse of curves. From this gift, I can pose words, question that away with words. And then people in their away message on AIM would be like, don't ever wonder if I was the one for you. It's over.
And then My Chemical Romance came out
Yeah.
and just did a whole culture shift.
Yeah.
That was when the emo stock was sky high. We should bring it back, I think. I think
that music got me going.
those were better times.
I listened to Census Fail, Taking Back Sunset. Sunday.
Taking Back Sunset.
Taking Back Sunset, Yellow
Damn.
Boulevard, Ocean Avenue. But Bowling for Soup was like cheesy to me because I was listening to like wrist cutting music.
Yeah, same.
You know?
But it's funny to be an emo and have this accent.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking hate myself.
My life isn't going the way I wanted it to. That was Australian.
I like to go home and stare into the abyss.
Mom, get out. Oh.
Big Linkin Park fan back in the day.
Oh. I've become so numb. That's Linkin Park, right?
In my skin. Yeah.
Is that Linkin Park?
That's
Numb?
Linkin Park, yeah.
I can feel you where all I want to do is be more like me and even less like you. Is Linkin Park the one who was at Woodstock 99? That was Limp
Limp
Bizkit.
Bizkit.
Sorry.
Oh, lad, now we're getting into it. Limp Bizkit. What a band. Stop.
Are you a fan?
Love Limp Bizkit.
Love Limp Bizkit.
Fucking Fred. Can you do a Fred Durst?
No, because I don't know anything about him other than I watched Woodstock 99. Did you watch that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
great.
Yeah, I watched it recently.
I would-
Insane. Part of me was like, I want to be there.
Yes, I was thinking the same. Like, it's an absolute tragedy. And I was
all the
like, I
people-
want to be there. It
All
looks
the people
great.
interviewed were like, would I go back? Yeah.
Yeah, of course you would.
Am I traumatized? Yes. Would I do it again? Absolutely.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit fucking shut it down.
What was
Fred
their biggest
Durst.
song?
Probably like Rollin'.
Oh, rolling, rolling, rolling,
Yeah,
rolling,
that was the big.
rolling.
Fred Durst would come on the tracks like, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
yeah. Yeah. Did you like Rage Against the Machine?
Yes.
Bam, 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 bam.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. I consider myself a little bit of a Rage Against the Machine. You know, they went on TV and cursed when they weren't supposed to.
Yeah.
They told them not to do that song on like BBC.
Oh, I love that.
And I said,
And they said, fuck you. Fuck you. BBC.
Aaron, do you have any final words to say?
I just want to say thank you for having me here. It's been lovely to be invited into the Madhouse, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the next few years bring.
Where can we catch you?
You can catch me at Instagram at McCann Comedy. That's MCCANN Comedy. Listen to the Bomb Squad if you can understand it.
Oh, let's play a clip from the Bomb Squad.
And then I see a Thai massage place. I get in there. There's one wee woman by herself. She's 4 foot long, stocky critter, right? Yeah. She's like a tied on her lady. She goes, take all your clothes off you. Hop in that room. I'll be in there a second.
Did you leave the boxers on?
Left the boxers on. She starts working my back, right? And I'm sitting there going, sir, I've never had a massage, but this woman, bad. I was thinking, it was well rough, well sore. Then she gets down to my arse area and starts like taking the thumbs, rotating my ass cheeks.
Over the boxers?
Over the boxers.
OTB rubs?
I'm sitting there and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. And then she puts her finger down the seams of my boxers, lifts them and goes, you take off? And I went, oh no, no. Maybe later? And I went, no, not later, not now. And she goes, you don't want happy ending? And I went, no, not at all. And she goes, so what do you want? And I went, I want a fucking massage. She mounts me and goes, hands. She leaned back, put me in the full chicken wing.
Is that a chicken wing?
This was me. I was in the thing. And she pulled me back. And I was like, me hard as a rock. And I was
stiff?
Stiff. She just rubbed my arse cheeks for about 5 minutes.
Do you have a boner?
A full route.
Right. Okay.
Full route.
Okay.
Like she leaned back and I heard my back crack and I was like, I should have just got pulled off. That's terrible. So I had to tell you.
Idiot.
Thank you guys. My name is Maddie Smith. You can catch me live this summer in Louisville, Omaha, Dallas, and many, many more. MaddieSmithComedy.com. Peace.
Boop, boop.
Good luck.